Hi everyone, I'm Cyrus Claffey, the founder of ButterflyMX. Today I'm going to take you on a short demonstration of our flagship product, the Smart Intercom. We designed and developed the Smart Intercom over the last 5 years, and since launching commercially in 2015, we're now installed in over 4,500 buildings and 450,000 units. Our Smart Intercom allows you to open and manage doors using your smartphone rather than keys, key cards, or key fobs. Once residents download our mobile app to their iOS or Android device, they can receive video calls from visitors and send virtual keys to service providers such as dog walkers and house cleaners, and so much more. Residents can also use their smartphone to open the door for themselves when they come home. We've also built in features for owners and property managers, such as simplified tenant directory management, as well as an audit trail for additional security. Finally, this entire system runs on only 3 connections: Internet, power, and door strike, which means you can eliminate the building wiring and in-unit hardware that comes along with a traditional video intercom system. This means you'll save money on both material and installation costs. So, let me walk you through some of the most used features of our system. First, let's start with the intercom's user interface. Our touchscreen intercoms are designed to be simple and intuitive. The buttons are completely customizable, and we've even left space for you to add your own buttons. For example, here you can add a button to call the leasing office or front desk if you'd like. You can also add your building's logo here to give it that personal touch. While our intercoms may differ in size, they all have the same functionality and features. When you click into the directory, you'll notice that you can search by name here, or simply scroll to search the directory. If you'd like an additional layer of privacy, we can set this to only show unit numbers. Now, I'll go ahead and search for myself, and then I'll click on Call. You'll notice I get a push notification on my smartphone of the call coming through. Once I click on the notification, I see a still shot of the person standing at the front door. At this point, I can either open the door, dismiss the call, or start a video chat. I'll start a video chat for the purposes of this demonstration. This starts a one-way video call and a two-way audio call, meaning I can see and hear the visitor, but they can only hear me. If I would like them to see me, I can start my camera by clicking on the camera button, and now they can see me too. If I decide to let them in, I simply click on the open door button. That unlocks the door and ends the call. If you have a friend or a service provider, like a dog walker coming over, you can send them a virtual key. Virtual keys are QR codes, just like the mobile boarding pass you use to get on a plane. Virtual keys are created in the mobile app and sent via text message or email to your visitor. Let me create a virtual key and send it to myself. You get to choose the times a virtual key will work. You can create a single-use key for friends coming over for a dinner party, or a recurring virtual key for a service provider, such as a house cleaner or dog walker that comes on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Once you save the key, you can change the permission or revoke it at any time within the mobile app. Here's the virtual key I sent myself earlier. When I click the link, you'll notice some details about this particular virtual key, including where and when it works, the building's address, the ability to save it to my Apple Wallet, and the key itself. To use the virtual key, the visitor will come up to our intercom, open the virtual key on their smartphone, and align it with the camera. The intercom will chime with the door open prompt. Simultaneously, the resident who issued the key will receive a push notification with a picture of the person who used their key. We also have entry pins for those times when you don't have your smartphone. Maybe you went for a run or your battery died. Entry pins can be set up in the mobile app too. To use one, simply click on the pin button and enter your pin. I'm going to enter a pin I created earlier. We've also designed many other ways residents can use our smart intercom to let themselves into the building. We have swipe to open the mobile app, which is certainly more convenient than searching for your keys. We have Alexa and Siri integrations, which allow residents to use voice commands to open the door. Hey Siri, open front door. We have Bluetooth built into all of the smart intercoms, so you can open the door by placing your smartphone next to the intercom. We have 3D Touch, which allows you to open the door by simply pressing on the mobile app icon. Finally, you can use your Apple Watch to open the door as well. To ensure your residents and the property remain safe, every time the door is open, we create an audit trail with time and date stamp photos. For residents, these photos are accessible in the mobile app. They include a picture, the time and date, and the door where the visitor accessed the property. For property managers and owners, these photos can be reviewed on our web-based dashboard. In addition to an audit trail of everyone who used our intercom to gain access to the property, there are other useful metrics such as door opens, app utilization rates, and more. This is what the audit trail looks like for property managers and owners, which is updated in real time. Every time somebody uses our intercom to grant access to the property, whether through the mobile app, door pin, or a virtual key, our intercom takes a time and date stamped photo of the person and stores it for 365 days. To help manage new resident onboarding as well as possible move-outs, our system connects directly to popular property management platforms such as Yardi, Entrata, MRI, and RealPage. So, for example, when a resident moves into your building and is added to your PMS, their name, apartment number, and other data is automatically synced to our smart intercom, so you don't need to add them manually. On their move-in date, their name appears in the resident directory. On their move-out date, it's gone. Finally, we've designed our intercom to not only be elegant with a capacitive touchscreen and LED lights, but also durable with a weatherized casing that's IP65 rated against rain, snow, and cleaning agents. Well, that's it for our demo today. If you'd like to learn more about our smart intercom or have a personalized demo, please visit us at ButterflyMX.com. Thanks so much for joining me and have a great day.